You had a very important but controversial call last year with the new Taiwanese president, President Lai. What's your perspective? How should evangelical Christians and other Americans see how you see Communist China, Taiwan, and the challenges in the Pacific?
Well, when we say America first, we have to look out for America's interest. And it is my view that China is our chief adversary. It's not just mine. It's shared by all of our leaders at the Pentagon. And, we have the top principal threats to our national security, and China's the top of everybody's list for all the obvious reasons. They're almost a peer-to-peer adversary with us, which is frightening because we haven't had one of those since World War II. And they're advancing, and they have a long agenda. They've been very steady and very aggressive. And while we had 4 years of just languishing as a country and declining in every metric, China was on the march, literally. And so it's a very dangerous time for us. I mean, in the AI race, for example, they're trying to catch us. We're slightly ahead. We must stay ahead in that area and in others. And the threat of what we face in the Indo-Pacific is very real. And the one big, beautiful bill that we just passed, we invested another $12 billion specifically to our military in the Indo-Pacific region for military exercises, preparation, and readiness, and the like. It's very important, and it's a signal that the Congress understands the necessity of maintaining the peace in that region.
Yeah.
If they moved on Taiwan, it would be a disastrous thing for the country because of, chips, for example, the processors that we use in every device that we all rely upon. The vast majority of those are made in Taiwan, of course. Just on that one simple, just eliminate everything else. Look at the interest that America has in making sure that continues. Now, we're trying to onshore the manufacturing of chips and everything else, and President Trump is making great strides in Congresses as well. But there's a lag time there, and but we have to maintain the peace. We have to hold China to their barriers. This is a very important principle since World War II that you can't just go take the neighboring country if you want. That's not how this works anymore. I am heartened by our NATO alliance now committing to give 5% of their GDP instead of just 2%.
Yeah, that's huge.
Zero chance that would have happened if Donald J. Trump was not in the Oval Office, okay? Because I was at the G7 speakers meeting in Verona, Italy last August, the only trip I've taken internationally as speaker because I had to go to the G7.
Right.
My counterparts there, the speakers of the other great parliaments of our closest allies, and there was him-hawing and people saying, gee, I don't know if our country can get there. Maybe we can get there in 15 years or so. Now, this is a commitment that NATO allies made to give 2% of their GDP. And Trump gets elected, and it's like a complete about-face. And now they're all saying not just 2%, 5%. So all these developments are important that will help us maintain the peace, again, through strength. And we have to keep a close eye on China. The